Welcome everyone to VTuber Weekly, where we go over recent VTuber news and do a bit of a deep dive into a specific VTuber topic. I'm Sol.
And I'm CPT.
Let's get started.
First on the list we have here on Hololive is Bay's 3D stream. It is supposed to be streaming tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. I wonder what it's gonna to be like.
Good question. And it's almost time actually to watch it, but we'll probably be done with the stream by then. So we can all enjoy it.
Take.
Right? It's it's at 11, right?
Yeah, it's 11.
Eastern time. Oh, okay. 8 p.m. Pacific. I don't know. I mean, I think Bay's pretty chaotic, so hopefully we get plenty of chaos. And all of the 3D showcases we've had so far have been pretty awesome, so I'm looking forward to catching it for sure.
Yeah, same. I wonder what kind of crazy things that she'll show us. Maybe like...
Let's play a game of what unique thing. Last time we had Hootsies Footsies, which apparently is not playing Footsies. This time will be Bay's Embrace. Right. And she's just gonna be hugging her gen mates.
Right. Okay. Next up on the list is the Hall Council girls decided to do a special council accessory reveal relay. Basically, they got a new drip. Y'all hear me? but seriously, they do look cute with their capes, you know?
Yeah. They're pretty cute.
Yeah, they do. If you look over there, you know what they look like wearing those capes?
They look like little gremlins.
Wow, those little gremlins. Let me just start off with Bay's cape is a Tasmanian devil,
Nice.
which she calls it Tazitaro. Fauna as a Wendigo, Crony as a snake or snake, and Mumi as a dirty polar bear.
A dirty polar bear?
Polar
Why
bear.
specifically dirty?
I mean, I watched her stream and she's like, yeah, I'm a bear. No, I'm a polar bear. No, I'm a dirty polar bear. She's just stated flat off just like that.
Straight up, huh? I'm not even surprised. Yeah, it reminds me of like hoodies.
Yeah, like
Hoodies. They're hoodies.
Footsies.
Right. No, yeah, but I like it. This is from the image we're using is from an artist that illustrated their outfits, which we will be including the link of them on the description of the video after the stream.
Yes. And to end it off with the girls relay race or accessory reveal,
Yeah.
the girls decided to do a Left 4 Dead collab, which was hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't get to catch it unfortunately, but I mean, I love whenever they collab. It's always fun to watch for sure.
Yes. And like I saw like there was so much carnage and death.
Oh my god.
Yes,
what
and
happened?
screaming.
So who was like leading the group, you know?
I think Crony.
Crony was? She was in
Yeah.
charge?
You better look like it.
Really?
Yes.
Who was like the one that was like, what's going on? You know?
That's a good question. Maybe Mume?
Really? Yeah. I might watch some of the VOD. Have some quick.
And you guys should too. And the next story we have here is on Niji Sanji. AkioAir and Layla Astromaria will get a new brush up look. Well, like a update to their model from what I heard. A 3.0 update.
Nice.
Yeah, and it seems like from my guess, it's like new emojis, maybe facial expressions, fluid movement, or more. Who knows?
Yeah, I like it. Maybe more physics. Or say for work physics. Probably that, honestly.
Physics.
Usually when they have these updates, that's what we're getting. Who am I to complain? Boob physics is what I'm talking about.
Calm down.
Alstromeria. Is Layla Italian? I haven't much money.
Yeah, same. I'm sorry.
But the brush up seemed kind of cool though.
Yeah. Hope to get to see it soon. Don't know when, but soon.
Next story.
Next story onto other agency news. Prism has made an announcement regarding the graduation of Yuki Kitashiro. Looking at the Twitter post, Yuki debuted on June 9th this year, but went on hiatus beginning July 14th due to personal reasons. Bro, this guy should get like a world record for being the first VTuber guy to graduate with less streams.
Yeah.
But seriously, he streamed for 6 days and decided to stop, I guess, for his own mental health. And on the post it says he will be graduating on September 30th, which is now.
Right. Yeah. I mean, first I want to say hopefully he's able to recover, get his health back, his mental health back. But yeah, it's a shame, like, whenever you see graduation like that. And then also he was like one of the first male VTubers for Prism Project. And there's not like a ton of them, but it's always good to see agencies supporting them. So it sucks when you see, talents like that graduate. But it's crazy, yeah, 6 days. I mean, is that right? I can't even believe it.
Yeah, same.
Unbelievable. I mean, something must have happened. We don't know. We talked about VTuber graduations in a deep dive like 2 weeks ago, and personal reasons is like one of the main things. And then this the thing, like, they're personal reasons. So when all we need to know is that he has his personal health reasons for doing it, and we have to try to respect that.
Hope you live well, man.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see him back in some other shape or form. Who knows? Next story.
Next, VShojo is getting a new member, and from the teaser video that I just watched, from what I deducted from it was a cross, a grave cross that is covered in like skulls and roses. It might be some kind of like goth vibes,
Yeah.
And proceeding on with the video, I can't remember the VTuber's name who placed that letter down. Forgive me if I don't remember.
Are they invited to Smash or something?
Yeah, it's like a Smash thing. Yeah, as the letter was placed down, we see a little animal dog cat thing called K9 that just took the letter and ran away.
Aww.
Yeah, it looked cute.
Yeah, it's cute. Well, I think as of this moment, I mean, probably by the time this video is watched, the debut has completed, but we were watching the beginning of the debut earlier just now. It's K9 Kudo is like, I think it's officially the first male VTuber that VShojo is debuting, so that's very cool to see. And then we got our answer. It's not going to be a separate branch called VShonen, which I think is cool. Just leave it all together. Who cares about the name? I mean, and yeah, from what I heard, like, I was watching his debut, I mean, he just sounds like a very relatable guy, almost as if I knew him, in the past. But I'm definitely looking forward to watching. Yeah, K9 Kudo. He was saying that like he just wanted to be Kudo, but there was already other Kudos, other creators for that name, so he's like K9 Kudo. That's what he said. I'll take it.
Gonna be different. What's that? K9.
K9 Kudo. That's right.
Just not your regular kind of Kuro.
Next story.
Right. Next story we have is AkioAir will also get 2 new members. First off, we have is Azuri Delphi, the dolphin, and Nofi D. Montclair, the princess frog, whom we already covered in our old video. Check it out, because both of those members have already streamed today, which is at noon.
So yeah, they've already... Oh, okay, cool. So they've already been pretty active.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, nice.
Oh, nice. Welcome. Yeah, we're just welcoming them to the, VTuber community and all that.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, they're here. They know.
Yes. Okay, continuing on, still on the topic of AkioAir, now ex-AkioAir VTuber Athena has posted an announcement telling everyone about her experience. The post is about how she is fed up with legal threats and emotional abuse from the company. Not paying to Athena on time and failing to support her projects. Jeez, AkioAir, what are you doing?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's getting crazy in this biz. The final straw that made her quit, as you all know, was hiring a minor, which I just said recently, Nofi D. Montclair.
Right.
Yeah, they're not in very good standings right now.
Yeah, I mean, nothing, of course, no blame on Nofi. Because if I had the chance to join a VTuber agency, I don't care how old I am, I'm joining it.
Right.
That's not so, but yeah, these allegations that Athena made are pretty crazy to read about. You guys can see the message yourselves, and of course we'll link it. But there, she left AkioAir. I don't know what's up with this VTuber agency. They just keep on coming back. They don't stop. They're like zombies.
Yeah, like zombies. You know what's more hilarious? We're not even finished with AkioAir yet, man.
Really?
Because, yeah, there is a response from themselves with a 7-page document.
Which we will not be showing here because it is 7 pages. But it will be linked if you guys want to check it out.
With my poor eyes, I have read through them myself.
Oh, you get the nice summary from Cap over here. What else do we need?
Yes. Yes, my life has been ruined by reading this document. So, yeah, this document is explaining... Huh?
What was their response?
Yeah, so it just explains their situation with Athena, and what it says is that Athena Nightingale, which is Athena, will not be operating under their company because of a breach of contract, which meant she's fired, but we all know that it's funny that she already quit. Exactly.
She bit into it.
Yeah, boom, bam. What it was in the contract, she did. What was she did? Hold on. First, it was Athena is damaging the company's name.
Mm-hmm.
2, or second, she didn't comply with their demands. I mean, requests that AkioAir said, which is to apologize for what she did and inform the parties that she won't be involved anymore. And the last one was what Athie posted earlier, saying that the company didn't help her with the resources, but somehow they did. But what caught my attention was that their payment.
Mm-hmm.
My mind's not in with me right now, but they're not paying monthly, but per talent request to save on transactions and cumbersome process that international transactions may ensue. Bro, reading this
What?
is like hurting my head.
So they're not paying them monthly, so they're keeping the money that they're owed for transaction fees and other processes?
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
Like if you go back to Athie's post, she told something about like, yeah, they're not paying me like in time because they were withholding her payment.
Right.
So she's been like requesting it like often, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, bullshit.
Okay, so and that's what they were, and they're saying in counter argument that they're holding it off for transaction fees and other processes. I see. This is the response. Yeah. So 2 sides to the same story. Who are you supposed to believe? Let's continue and find out.
Yeah, let's continue. Still on AkioAir is that
They're like that turd that gets stuck in the side of the toilet bowl. It just doesn't go away.
Yeah, it just doesn't go away. Is that
Flush and flush, but it's still there.
Still not over, man. We just got another post that is also related to AkioAir.
Yeah.
The post was from VTuber Kumako Moto on Twitter, stating she was selected as one of VShojo,
which is
AkioAir members.
Yeah, so VShojo, as you can see here in the post she made, pretty much a branch of AkioAir, which was conceived to function as a virtual YouTuber training academy. So that's what she was a part of. Continue.
Well, congrats to her, but hold a celebration, folks, because we're not done here. She shared her most unsettling experience with VShojo Discord server. There were incidents that include private voice calls that are not related to discussions, cruel remarks about other corporation, and doxing threats. You know what was shocking the most was that CEO Jason just laughed it off like it was nothing.
Wow.
Bro, he's the CEO. Do something. Man. AkioAir, I'm shaking my head at you.
SMH.
Yes, SMH. And you know the basic core of a functioning corporation for like how their interviews are scheduled and their pay rates.
Mm-hmm.
They underwent drastic changes for some reason, and they left their streamers to rely fan donations for their own income. And you know what's worse? Komako faced relentless harassment from fellow auditionees and Discord members for their personal preferences, like prompting them to report the issue to Jason, only to be kicked out from the server.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I mean, sounds like a lot. I always say obviously these are statements that people are presenting, and you know, they all have their side of the story, but you know, when agencies and corporations don't do things how they're supposed to do, things start coming to light. And I don't think it's a coincidence that, you know, two people are suddenly speaking up about this after that whole ordeal with the minor thing beforehand. So, you know, I would say just read it, you guys, for yourselves, and come up with your own conclusions. But, you know, everything's there for you to investigate yourselves, of course. But regardless, the allegations are there, and they're messed up. So,
You know what's more messed up? Was that the company freaking threw a legal action against her for speaking out about the harassment, man.
yeah. That, you see, and anytime, I mean, NDAs are pretty, like, used pretty often by companies because they want to save face. So what are they trying to save face from, right?
Yeah.
Of course, there's instances where they're used more correctly, where they really can't disclose personal details for their own reasons, but I mean, they came forward to it, so props to them.
Where's the news?
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get away from there, man. I don't want to see. I don't want to see it no more.
That's enough Akio for one.
Yeah, let's get
for
get
multiple
that away.
weeks. What do we got next?
Okay. Let me fan myself.
I'll blow you.
No, man.
Oh, wait. Never mind. I'll fan you.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that's better.
Saved.
Okay. Thanks. I needed that. Okay. Up next we have is Idol Corp. And no, this agency is not hiring new VTubers, but they are calling all VTuber clippers. Yes, you, who have been clipping videos of VTubers, they want you to join their program calling the Idol Clippers Program. In short, clip their talents and once submitted and earn $1 for every 1,000 views. But hold on, there's more. You also get to monetize your clips on YouTube. Finally, clippers are appreciated and earning money.
Idol Corp, you're a goddamn genius. Honestly, why didn't anyone think of this before?
Right?
It just makes sense. It's a win-win. You get plenty of promotion for your talents. You get, you know, compensation for that. It's pretty clever. Hopefully, more agencies pick up on this and implement it as well. That's something I'd like to see for sure be implemented more. Very cool story.
Clippers unite. Also, well, I'm not talking about the news, but I'm looking at the YouTube. There's someone chat here. Hello, Ninja Anime Fantasia.
Hey, welcome. Thanks. You're our first chatter for the night. How's it going?
After 85 years.
Yeah. This is our show. We just do recent VTuber stories, do a little conversation about it, and a little conversation about a topic in relation to VTuber, which we will get into a bit later.
Alright. Let me finish it off with this final news we have here. Is that Prism Projects meet and greet at Cosplay Mania. Your favorite guests are Rita Kamishiro, Shiki Miyoshino, and Ame Amami, which was happening today at the convention or somewhere.
Cosplay somewhere. Cosplay Mania. Isn't that like let me see. Cosplay. Where is that?
That's a good question. Look at the post.
Is that like in Southeast Asia or something? Oh yeah, it's in the Philippines. Yeah, it's a convention in the Philippines. Huh? Never knew that. I do recognize some of those VTubers though. That's pretty cool of them. Yeah, we stream every week, Fantasia. We do a little news recap of the week. Yeah, mostly we do it. We tend to do it on Sundays. Today we're doing it at Saturday night, but
due to him,
usually we do it on Sunday. Yeah, I couldn't. Had other commitments for Sunday.
I mean, you could say.
That's right. But it's usually not like a super long stream, maybe like 40 minutes or so, depending on how many news stories we have. I think we had like 7 we had picked out this week. Just trying to like catch up on recent happenings. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I remember. Cap. I remember like I saw what's one of these VTubers from the meet and greet. He also apparently had like a live concert during the convention.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I was reading about it earlier. But yeah, that's pretty much our recap of the news for the week. But we will be woohoo indeed. So we'll be doing a little deep dive topic that I wrote up. Totally not just before the stream. But we could discuss about it as well. Yeah. So yeah, moving on. Our deep dive topic for today is about VTuber Drama. That thing that's become an unavoidable presence in our social media feeds that sticks around like dog poop on your shoe. No matter how hard you try to scrape it off, the stench just lingers. Every single week, it feels like there's a fresh batch of VTuber Drama bubbling up like a cauldron of online chaos. You'll see a tweet longer here, a Google Doc there, just like we did with AkioAir. And before you know it, it's a full-blown showdown. And honestly, most of it stems from misunderstandings, dogpiling, without having the full picture and context, and of course, a serious lack of clear information. And VTuber Drama can take many forms. It often can start with VTubers or their fans calling out others for offensive comments, cultural insensitivity, or unethical behavior, which honestly, that makes sense, because that should be done. But these public confrontations can also quickly escalate. You see, disagreements between VTubers can escalate into full-blown feuds, sometimes with fans taking sides and feeling the drama. It's like high school all over again, but with anime avatars and somehow less Naruto running. You know, it reminds me of like, I mean, there's so many examples, but I remember when the Hogwarts Legacy thing was going on, like there was a huge debate about Hogwarts Legacy being played or not. We're not gonna get into that, just as an example of that. In some cases, VTubers may face cancel culture, where they are collectively condemned by fans and peers, sometimes for legitimate reasons, as they should be, and sometimes for perceived wrongdoing. And then there's the drama that arises from the leaking of private conversations, documents, or personal information. It's a digital Wild West out there, and reputations can be shot to pieces in a matter of seconds. And of course, let's not forget fan backlash. When VTubers make decisions that disappoint or anger their fan base, it could lead to drama within the community. Sometimes drama happens just because of the bandwagon effect. You know? Individuals jumped on the drama train, joining controversy simply to gain attention or followers, and those are the worst. Rather than out of genuine concern. They're pretty much the drama groupies of the internet. So why does VTuber Drama happen? Well, it's the complex web of factors. I mean, first, there's intense competition actually, especially for VTubers that are really trying to make it a career and instead of just a hobby. The VTuber industry can be kind of cutthroat for them, and drama sometimes arises from rivalries between VTubers and their fan bases as they vie for attention and success. Pressure and burnout can also play a factor. VTubers often face immense pressure to maintain their online personas and produce content regularly, which can lead to stress and burnout, making them more susceptible to drama. And let's not forget misunderstandings. Honestly, that's a lot of the reasons why you see some of this drama that we see often weekly on Twitter especially. It's just misunderstandings, I would say. But basically, online interactions can be prone to misunderstandings, leading to conflicts that could have been avoided with clearer communication. Also, fandom loyalty can escalate, drama as well. Hello, Jamie. Welcome. Talking about, we just went over recent VTuber news, and I'm doing a little deep dive into VTuber drama, but yeah, basically, some fans develop a strong sense of loyalty to their favorite VTubers, which can lead to drama when they perceive their idols being mistreated. It's like, they're the protective parents of the internet, but not really, because if they get overly attached, they probably want to F you if given the chance. The relative anonymity of online platforms also doesn't help. It allows users to act without accountability, making it easier to engage in drama-inducing behaviors. And of course, like I mentioned earlier, the clout chasing. Individuals seeking online clout may intentionally stir up drama or insert themselves into controversies to gain visibility and followers. So the big question is, what can be done? What can be done about VTuber drama? Well, it's not completely all doom and gloom. There are some possible solutions, or though they're more like suggestions that we can keep in mind when contemplating deleting all our socials. First and foremost, improved communication, I would say is probably the main thing. Because VTubers and fans, I think they should prioritize open, respectful communication to resolve issues before they escalate. Private conversations can often diffuse conflicts. In other words, just stick to DMs. It's not that hard, people. All of the stuff I see, man, literally you just stuck to DMs. It's a really big deal. Also, another thing is addressing the bandwagon effect and the clout chasing behaviors. The VTuber community can also mitigate the spread of drama and ensure that controversies are dealt with in a more constructive and reasonable manner. Maybe you can't fully stop it, but you can discourage people by not giving them the attention they crave. And then VTubers can also actively promote a culture of positivity, kindness, and self-improvement within their communities to counteract the negativity that fuels the drama. I know, it's like trying to turn a toxic cesspool into a refreshing digital spa. Probably not gonna happen anytime soon. Which is why it's also important to remember that trolls and drama starters are a reality in any online community. They're like that one persistent mosquito buzzing some catchy love song in your ear when you're trying to sleep. These troublemakers are part of the package deal of the internet. They thrive on chaos and discord. But even though we can't eliminate them completely, we can certainly minimize their impact. What are your thoughts, Cap? I know you were reading, just reading that huge doc, that Google Doc had you I'm so done.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I'm so done with it, man. Bruh.
I don't know,
much.
dude. Honestly, it's gotten to the point where I get on my Twitter account I scroll through my feed, there's something, dude. Every time I do it, there's some kind of drama. And at this point, I just keep scrolling. I don't even entertain it anymore. Because that's just like adding fuel to the flame at the end of the day. You know? Like, I understand if there's issues, right? Like the AkioAir stuff. You know, these are kind of like more serious allegations, and a lot of times there are those things that people should be aware of. And I'm okay with that. But a lot of the things that you see are just like high school. It's like petty drama that could be resolved by just talking privately. So that's kind of more of what I was spewing about. But
Yes.
yeah. Do you see like drama often?
I'd
on your
rather
timeline?
see less drama and more K-pop drama. You know, watching
Oh, good choice.
K-pop K-drama.
Well, yeah, K-dramas. You mean not the Mexican telenovelas?
Oh yeah, those two.
Right? Oh, wait, hold on, I forgot. Damn, VTuber Drama.
Yeah, I was like, should I let you know? Nah, let you go.
You can interject whenever you want, my friend.
To
Don't
hear
take
your
me to jail.
amazing 10 more paragraph.
10 more paragraphs. Yeah, that's my short spew on VTuber Drama. I probably could have talked like more deeper about it. I mean, wrote more about it. But that's what happens when you leave things for the last minute.
Yes.
It's alright though. It's not a subject that we have to like talk in super in depth about. I just wanted to bring it up.
Yeah,
There's
talk
other-
about it.
Yeah,
You know,
other things for sure.
Yes.
But that's pretty much our show for the night. A quick little recap of the news for the week and just our short little deep dive on this week's topic.
Yes,
And-
this week's topic.
Yeah. And next week, I don't know what the topic is. I don't plan that far ahead. Just kidding. I have like some ideas for them written down, but I don't remember them by on the top of my head. But there's different choices. I did want to talk about a little bit about VTuber agencies. You know, like the positives and negatives of them.
Well, you should write a lot of negatives for AkioAir.
Yeah. And then also wanted to make another deep dive about indie VTubers and also about corporate VTubers, but I don't know if I should include the corporate one as part of the VTuber agency one. I think they're two separate topics, honestly. Then there's some more ideas I have. Pretty much enough to get us by for some time. And then as far as the news, well, every week there's news. Luckily, I mean, apart from like these bigger stories like the AkioAir stuff, honestly, like we don't really cover that much drama, to be honest. You know?
Yeah.
All things considered, like, because I don't know, like, why, like, what's the point of reporting so much on the drama stuff? Unless they're like these accusations that really affect, have big effects, then I think it's fine to report on them. But let's keep it cool. Let's have some positive stories mixed in.
More positive, no negative.
But yeah, that's our news. VTuber Weekly News for today. We'll be back next week
with more news, better than ever.
Thanks for coming, guys. See you guys next time. Bye bye.
Good night. Bye bye.